Hello and welcome to Stocks Advisor channel. Here at our channel we are looking for interesting buy opportunities for US-based stocks. Today we will talk about Sunrun Incorporated, traded at Nasdaq, ticker name RUN. Well, Sunrun is showing very interesting behavior because starting from April it was showing nice uptrend line, and then starting from of July it's continued uptrend but with acceleration, and therefore the question is now what will happen with this stock. Is it still going to grow? If yes, until how much, and then if no, or if correction will take place, where we can enter safely and trade it. So to understand this, let's do a general chart analysis here. So starting from April, we saw a nice positive trend. Let's call it trend one, which followed this linear line and took actually two longer flat but long two waves, both times in the middle of May and the beginning of July, reconfirming trend one line. And then faster trend started, trend two line here, which started with very fast acceleration of the price, having very huge long wave upwards and shooting the price in very overbought area RSI wise. And as usually it happens when you move from one positive trend to a faster trend with going very overbought area, the wave was broken here somewhere 22nd of July. And once it was broken, again, as it usually happens, one of the moving averages started to work as additional support. And in this case, it was moving average 20, this green line. By the way, we have three moving averages here depicted. It's moving average 20, 50, and 200 being green, blue, and red lines correspondingly. So coming back to the analysis, beginning of August, moving average 20 worked here as additional support line, and then it was used as support line many times. Another actually at this support line RSI was recovered again, and then started another wave which was again broken somewhere about 10 of August, again shooting RSI to overbought and again recharging it. At 10 of August, another smaller wave started, still being RSI below let's say in the middle, below overbought area, and then another faster wave started somewhere around 20th of August, again sending RSI in overbought, and again the wave was broken. This is very interesting for this stock. So each time we go overbought on RSI wise, the wave is broken. Similarly, by the way, we saw at the beginning of June, we went to overbought and the wave was broken here again. So this is very interesting for the stock. And third time, at the beginning of September, when wave was broken again, being an overbought, we pierced moving average 20 as support line, and then we really went towards trend 2, which worked here again as a trend reconfirmation. And we again started another sequence, another wave. And now it's interestingly what we see here, that moving average 20, which worked as support line here, and trend 2 lines, they are now coinciding. And what we see, the price was volatiling here almost on the top of it, which is positive sign of these two supports last 4 trading sessions. And today we see this very nice white candle, which is actually very bullish candle. So also if you look RSI wise behavior, it's again willing to go in overbought area. So what we can expect Monday at the beginning, we can see going overbought here in this area with very nice candle formation, and then it might last Tuesday, Wednesday, so another 2 trading sessions. But in general, what is important here, it's that at the second acceleration trend T2, the moving average 20 is also in the vicinity of T2. So this is usually a sign of correction. And after this legging up at the beginning of next week, which might be another white candle and then candle forming so-called evening star. So it could be white candle and then kind of red or dark candle combination in 2 days, or it might be immediately the shooting star candle already on Monday. So one of 2 formations. So it's either situation like this or a shooting star candle with something like that immediately on Monday. So both cases are possible here. This one or that one actually observed in this situation the beginning of next week. But if you're already in position, it's wise maybe to sell on one of the legs up, because in general the correction here is determined, and it's clearly seen that the lines of trend 2 and moving average 20 will be pierced here after a while, and then we will go for correction. And when we go for correction, That would be the classical entry point if you want to have a safe entry. And if you look where to enter, actually it's clear here that the first very nice entry will be formed on this line, which is actually 2 times maximum of previous waves, and also it is in the vicinity of moving average 50 here if we continue this line. So this area will form a very nice double support and very nice entry position for a reconfirmation, because this will be the first time breakage of the wave of the trend actually, and the first time breakage usually recovers upwards until at least trend line itself. So we can see here all the way up towards T2 line. Then some volatility usually takes place, and then the behavior of the market will decide if we go another wave down or we go upwards. But this is too far to speak for the moment. Now we know surely that we can expect a correction towards the dark circle. Here we can buy and have a nice trend. If price pierces even a little bit further, it will be another option, of course, to buy. Then we always advise keep some funds for possible average down, because here we have very well echeloned defense lines, and anything going in the vicinity of the second dark circle, it will be a even stronger buy. So let's redraw it. So this will be this area. But in general, it's not expected we go that level. So here 2 areas we can designate. It's area S1 and area S2. So circle 1 and circle 2. Well, S is for support, but okay. So S1 and S2 areas, circles we can enter, and to have another recharge towards trend 2 line to have a nice trade. And it's indeed a nice trade, because it could be up to 15-20% if you enter nicely, so which makes it very nice trade. Also, another very strong sign that actually the correction is coming is the peaks of the RSI trends. If you carefully look here, you can see that every next peak is lower and lower, meaning that in general the ability to go upwards to make this wave up and then break it is a bit losing its fuel, like we saw it here. So after another small one here, we should actually do a longer dip, longer correction. Similarly, actually, it can be clearly confirmed that the previous correction pierced towards trend 2 line and this support line. So we will see similarly behavior. Having said that, we also will wait for Sunrun actually to have our entry on those levels. We also advise you to do so. Good luck with it, and also please do not forget to subscribe to our channel. This way you will not miss our new videos and new interesting discussions and opportunities for US-based stocks.